basketball fans, we welcome this starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. In the middle, at 7 feet tall, number 19, at the point position, standing 6'2", number 5, Emmanuel. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 3, Brandon Ingram. At the other guard position, at 6'6", number 9, RJ. A 6'8" forward, number 4, Scott.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Bryant in at the center position. And for the Raptors, Quickly and Barrett, they're the backcourt duo. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Second free throw, no good. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Now here's Nembhard. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Barrett. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Quickly. Halliburton surveys the floor. Oh, and makes it with a kiss.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Barrett up top. He's guarded by Nembhard. Now here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
No good on the quick three. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Hurdle with a screen on Halliburton. And it's quickly with a miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh, rejected by Hurdle. And it's out of bounds. That one off Hurdle. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Siakam. Five to shoot. Back to Halliburton. Launches it. Pirtle grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Barnes in the post. He's guarded by Nembhard. Barnes, no good. Barrett against Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Bryant a screen on Barnes. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
Ingram on the wing. Nesmith covering. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Nesmith, and that one's good. Ingram.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Let's send it out to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. Allie?
I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
And Allie, thank you for that. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Let's see some of the numbers here for Scotty Barnes.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Barrett. Ingram on the wing. Shoots over Nesmith, and it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by Barrett. Ingram's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Bryant. Still no points. Pass to Siakam. The three. Another three for Indiana.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Quickly. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. Indiana leading by 5. Nembhard outside. Halliburton against Quickly. Back to Nembhard. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Raptors. Not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference. And, of course, the Pacers back 2.5 games.
Checking out the Pacers, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Quickly with the ball. Siakam covering, and it's Quickly with a miss. Indiana has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And a chance now for us to take a look at the point guard leaders in assists this season. The 4th spot held by Tyrese Halliburton.
You know, these are the best playmakers in the NBA, guys. I mean, they're the ones who keep the offense running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
And here's Ingram outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Here's Quickly. That one's good. This game is all even. Quickly's got his 2nd bucket on the night. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Siakam outside. Pass to Bryant. Outside for Halliburton. Jacks up with 3. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Now Quickly. Barnes in the post. He's against Bryant. Barnes no good. Nesmith on the wing. 2 in the cold spell. And Indiana misses again. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Here's Ingram. And that's good from 17 feet. 9 points in the game.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, then. It's this damn time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Next dancer. Show us those moves.
Of a majority of their opportunities from the line, finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
And they have to be pleased with their low turnover rate. It's the best in the league because they are fantastic at maintaining control. Indiana trailing here. Now here's Nembhard. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Halliburton for three. Gets the three ball to go. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Hurdle up top. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Here's Ingram. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barrett. Ingram with the ball. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Indiana making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Siakam. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Bryant. Nembhard outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
First one falls for him. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. Mamukelashvili comes in for Scotty Barnes. Walter, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Dick in for Quickly. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Matherin comes in for Nesmith. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Raptors trail by 3. Outside Dick. Pass to Barrett. Knocked loose. McConnell with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. And there's Toppin on the assist from McConnell.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Barrett against McConnell. Outside Dick. Fires for 3. Ooh, poked away.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
You know what time it is, everyone? Time to make some noise and show some serious love to your Raptors YYZ. It's now time on the court for House Ball. It's time for T-shirts.
Raptors making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. The Raptors, 4th.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
And it's Dick off the drive. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 7. Outside for Boucher. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Matherin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from deep. And here's Boucher. 1:52 left now in the first quarter. Outside Dick fires the 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Indiana leading by 3. Siakam left side. Pass to Matherin. Toppin outside. Now here's Matherin. Guarded by Dick. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin's so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
Toppin's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Now here's Dick. He's covered by Matherin. Abukelashvili passes to Dick. Shoots over Matherin. And he sinks that one. Hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Dick's got 5 points.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
McConnell passes to Walker. Now Siakam. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Barrett against McConnell. Pass to Dick. Back to Barrett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first
Benedict Matherin picks one up.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Ingram's checked in for Toronto. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Walker. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Indiana leading. Shot and game clock separated by 5. McConnell outside. And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time.
Dick.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors. Number 14, Jacoby. Whoa!
And here's Indiana now. There's a screen by Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Matherin. And Ingram with the block. Can't hit that one. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got T.J. McConnell. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. Toronto trailing. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. To the inside. McConnell passes to Toppin. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Jackson. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really putting in the work to become an outstanding passer.
Ingram against Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Dick. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Dick. And Toppin pulls it down.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's McConnell. Still without a bucket. And here's Dick. Pass to Walter. Ingram with a screen on Jackson. Here's Walter. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they're able to recover. And that one's good.
Ingram is slim of build, but showing you some muscle there, fighting for a second chance shot.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. McConnell passes to Jackson. And stolen by Boucher. Here's Walter. He's marked by McConnell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Pacers trail by 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The Pacers again can't hit.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Boucher a screen on Mathurin. Here's Ingram. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
The more Mathurin creates for others, the more dangerous he becomes.
The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Indiana with some changes. Bryant comes in for Jackson, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Stolen by Quickly. Got a piece of it.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
Down low. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
They throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Quickly outside. Oh, and Bryant with a block. On the wing, Nembhard. Guarded by Dick. Bryant, the pass to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Toppin, a screen on Ingram. The 3, Mathurin. Rebound by the Raptors. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season. Outside Ingram. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton against Quickly. Bryant a screen on Quickly. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana misses again. Raptors lead by 3. Outside Ingram. Over Toppin. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dick. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the easy point total to over 200 points.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Both free throws good from Barnes.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And now a chance to look at the small forwards who have been on fire all year. Fifth is Brandon Ingram.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league. Just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Now here's Bryant. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Great positioning on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Barnes against Siakam. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Quickly, passes to Pirtle. Ingram with the ball. It's tipped. Nembhard outside. From 13. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Dick, he's checked in for Ingram. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And Quickley drops them both.
They have capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage, very impressive.
Nembhard to pass to McConnell. Back to Nembhard. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
McConnell left side. Outside Neesmith. 6 to shoot. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Nembhard's got 7 points in the game.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Quickly. And that one's good. Quickly's got his third bucket of the night.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
McConnell against Quickly from 12 feet. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. McConnell's gotten his first points in this one. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And they are top 20 in the league in second chance points. Clearly, getting on the glass and making opponents pay in this regard isn't something they are stressing enough.
And this is a team that can really run the floor. Looking at those fast break numbers, they're in the top 10 in the league for finding quick points. That one misses. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And so here is Toronto. Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. TJ.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
Fifth team foul. At the line for one. Emmanuel Quickly.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Quickly.
If they can stay lights out from the charity stripe, this lead should hold.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Up top, Nesmith unloads. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Taking two shots.
The first one falls. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Now here's Quickly. 17 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Barnes. And Bryant pulls it down.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Siakam. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for one.
Shooting more free throws as his career has gone on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Raptors trail by 3. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Get ready, yo. It's time for your North Side Crew.
Let's check in on the free throw shooting, the best in the league. Emmanuel Quickly, third.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Barrett. He's guarded by Nembhard. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Shooting one.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
They grab their own miss. Count it. Siakam's got 12 points in the game.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second-chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Indiana leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bryant a screen on Barnes. From the baseline. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
It's Barnes on the wing. And there's a pick. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by McConnell.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's Siakam. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Nembhard, good. And now it's a 7-point Pacer lead. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. A minute 6 left in the first half of this one. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Rebound Toronto. Quickly outside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle just making the alley-oop look rather pedestrian. Real easy.
30 seconds left in the first half of this game. McConnell passes to Bryant. Nimhard outside. Outside Neesmith. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Barrett. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Nice move. No good at the rim. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Toronto Raptors.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Indiana leading by 5. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Quickly and Barrett, they're the backcourt duo. And it's Ingram in at small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Now here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. The shot no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Barrett. That one goes. Counting. Barrett's got 5 points.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Siakam outside. Bryant a screen on Barnes to the middle. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Nimhard outside. Back to Halliburton. To the paint. Pirtle against Bryant. Pass to Halliburton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Raptors trail by 3. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Ingram. Pulls it. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Ingram, the pass to Barnes. Oh, Siakam with the block.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Halliburton. 14 points for him. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Outside Ingram. Steps back and fires. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And they're pushing it up. Halliburton punching in.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
He does not get the second one.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Here's Nembhard. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Bryant outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And he makes the first. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Quickly. He's got 11. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Now here's Ingram. Guarded closely. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ingram's got 17.
And, you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Bryant a screen on Quickly. Halliburton for 3. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Left side, Neesmith. Siakam outside. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Now Siakam. The baseline J. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 16.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do, show us your moves. You need dance lessons. Let's see what you got. We have a dancer.
Barnes finds Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. It's intercepted. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Quickly against Halliburton. Pass to Barnes. He gets it in there. Barnes has got 6 points. And here are the Pacers now. Halliburton with the ball. 17 points in the game. From deep. Drains the triple. Halliburton's got 8 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Pirtle. 6 points for him. Here's Ingram. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Barrett against Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Misses the three.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Quickly passes to Barnes. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Making it look so easy right now. Once Ingram catches fire like this, he finds ways to stay hot.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Bryant. Here's Siakam. And here's Neesmith. Three-pointer. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
3 points.
Siakam's got 5 assists tonight.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Barnes. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Power is home! And he takes that one up and powers powers it through.
Got to admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pacers leading by 16. Nembhard outside. Halliburton, a screen on Barrett. Siakam, right side. Here's the screen by Bryant. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Pirtle. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Nesmith. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Ingram's got 21 points in the game.
Man, you have to admire how Ingram is constantly looking for a shot on offense. With his skill set, you want him to be shot hungry.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
You know what time it is, everyone? Time to make some noise and show some serious love to your Raptors YYZ! Attention fans, now on the court for the right squad. Get down and let them hear it. All right, fans, time to fire off the teachers. Here's your fun.
Changes for Toronto. Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. Mamukelashvili comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Dick in for Brandon Ingram. Quickly against McConnell. Pass to Siakam. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Quickly. 11 points in the game. And Toppin pulls it down.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Raptors trail by 14. It's Quickly with a drive. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Siakam with a screen on Barrett. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Come get it, come get it. Boucher outside. Now here's Barrett. He's guarded by Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Barrett with the 3. Barrett's got 8.
The team effort pays off with a bucket. And nice work by Barrett using the pick to his advantage.
Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Nembhard. Guarded by Barrett. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Raptors trail by 9. Outside Barrett. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, Siakam nails the baby hook. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Kicks it to Quickly. Launches a three. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. The drive by Nembhard. Pass to Toppin for three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists now in the game. Quickly against McConnell. Quickly passes to Barrett. And that one's drained from the low block. He's got 10.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Siakam with a screen on Barrett.
Raptors foul. R.J. Barrett. That's his third.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
The first free throw is good. Walter, he's checked in for Quickly. Good on the second, so he makes them both. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Barrett. That's to Dick. Fires it from 18. And the bucket is good. Dick's got 9.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
McConnell against Barrett. Here's Nembhard. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Raptors trail by 14. Pass to Boucher. Here's Walter. He's covered by Mathurin. Barrett passes to Dick. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Shot from 12. Pacers with a rebound. Puts up a deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one full. And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies on their bodies down there. Let's take them all away. Let's take them all away. And when we get it, let's run. Let's run. Let's get out.
And Coach Carlisle appreciating the hustle on the glass. Loving the effort there.
Not wanting to waste any time after grabbing rebounds. Coach Carlisle wants his team to push the pace.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Jackson. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2-guard spot. Pulls up on the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Halliburton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Really hard to stop his pull-up. Excellent J from Halliburton.
Pass to Walter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
It's on T.J. McConnell.
First team foul. At the line for Toronto. Walter. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. Pacers leading by 10. Pass to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Rebound Toronto. Ingram's got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side Dick. Here's Murray Boyles. Here's Mamukelashvili. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call.
At the
Simple.
line for Toronto, Sandro Mamukelashvili, taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Defensive foul. Isaiah Jackson. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Toronto, Murray Boyles. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Here in this second half, they've gone cold from the line, and I think it's hurting their chances.
Outside Matherin. Toppin outside. The 3-ball. Rebound Toronto.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Ingram against Matherin. Here's Mamukelashvili. Misses off the right iron. Indiana leading by 8. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Walter. Here's Mamukelashvili, guarded by Toppin. Here's Walter. Here's Ingram. Buries it down low. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Matherin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Matherin has a little bit of Mitch Richmond in him. You know, a guy I love watching work. Strong, aggressive, quick, talented as a scorer. Man, he's got game.
And the Raptors making a change here. Quickly's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Nimhart's checked in. And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Walter. Ingram with the ball. To the middle. Here's Mamukelashvili. The bank shot, no good.
if they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Ingram with a screen on Halliburton. Quickly passes to Ingram.
Aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for two, Brandon Ingram.
That free throw good from Ingram.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Both free throws good from Ingram. Indiana leading by 5. Now here's Nembhard. Driving inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Toronto ball.
Raptors trail by 7. Now quickly. Pass to Mamukelashvili. To the inside. Now quickly. Defended by Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Here's Mamukelashvili. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They led by as many as 18. Up top, Toppin from the arc. Quickly with a rebound. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Dick, the pass to Quickly. Outside Ingram. There's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Ingram's got 30.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now here's Nembhard. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Nembhard's got 19 points.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Quickly with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Now Mathurin. The drive by Nembhard. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And now it's a 9-point Indiana lead. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Ingram against Toppin. The shot by Ingram, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Up top, Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Halliburton. Over quickly. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Dick, the pass to Quickly. Back to Dick. Over Mathurin. Dick gets the bucket.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Indiana leading by 7. And here's Nembhard. Going inside. No good that time. On the wing, Grady Dick. He's guarded by Nembhard. Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Barrett comes in for Dick.
Sandro Mamukelashvili. One shot.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Bryant outside. Siakam looking it over. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Siakam's got 22 points.
Ooh, cooking it up down low. It's Spicy Pete.
Halliburton against Quickly. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Nesmith. Pacers with a rebound. Nesmith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Hallie to the hoop.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Quickly outside. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. Drops in the layup for 2. Ingram's got 17 points here in the second half.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
There's a screen. Nesmith passes to Bryant. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Tipped. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
Number 4, Scotty Barnes.
Outside Ingram. Six to shoot. The Pacers pull it in. They led by as many as 18. Nesmith passes to Siakam. Inside. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And so here is Toronto. 9-point game. Quickly against Halliburton. Here's Ingram. And the Raptors miss again.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Now here's Siakam. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Fighting for his shot. Barnes is well rewarded for his effort.
Defensive foul. Pascal Siakam. Second personal foul. The team is now in penalty. At the line for 1, Scotty Barnes.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Quickly against Halliburton.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. The 3, Barrett. And they get it back. Kicks it to Quickly. Sinks the tray.
Hurdle sees a guy on his team open. He finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Halliburton, the pass to Bryant. 1:33 left in the fourth. Pass to Nembhard. Clock at 6. And here's Halliburton. There's the triple. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ingram. And the layup is good off the glass. And now just a 3-point Indiana lead.
You want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his number is called.
The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
That is third personal foul. At the line for your Raptors, Brandon Ingram, shooting 1.
No good on the free throw. Pass to Bryant. Halliburton outside. Fires from deep. Money from deep.
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
We need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
.35 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Barrett, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Nembhard.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett, looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
Jay Barrett, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Barrett drops them both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Count it!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called, the Raptors. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
You're off speed. Give yourself a round of applause.
And so here is Toronto, trailing by 4. Ingram, the pass to Barnes. No good on the 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. Outside Barrett. Oh, the trifecta! And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Here goes the Raptors YYZ, which means we need you to get loud right now. Get loud on the court for House Club. Time for teaser. Make some noise, everyone.
The big win by Indiana in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
Let's meet the visiting team, Houston Rockets. At shooting guard, Reed Shepherd. At small forward, Dorian Finney-Smith. At the other guard position, Fred Van Vliet. At center, Alperin Schengen. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team is Ime Udoka. Starting at small forward, 6 foot 4 inches, number 22, Gary Harris. Starting at point guard, 6 foot 4 inches, number 3, Kevin Porter Jr. Starting at the other guard, standing 6 foot 5, number 5, Gary Trent Jr. Starting at center, standing 6 foot 11, number 11, Miles Turner. At forward, 6 foot 11, number 34. The Green Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Houston Rockets. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Kevin Durant.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Durant. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, Gary Harris is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the 7. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo against Charlotte. He was really on his game. And Durant sends it back. Van Vliet against Porter. Now, here's Durant. He's tightly guarded. No good with the layup. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Van Vliet. KD on the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Harris with it. Working on Finney-Smith. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that
50-piece in Game 6.
That's good from Harris. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And Harris drops them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside, KD. Van Vliet looking around. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Turner with the steal. On the way, Harris. Finney Smith defending. Poked away. Van Vliet against Porter. Left side, Durant. They double team KD. Finney Smith passes to Shepard. And it's Van Vliet, top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Şengün. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Şengün. Second in steals. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from him. Now Harris. Three-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Harris has got 5 points so far.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Shepard, the pass to Şengün. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Giannis against KD. Giannis outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. With this chance, let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard and find out who the top assist men are among the first-year players. Fifth pass, Reed Shepherd.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, KD. Porter against Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porter. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Showing off his touch. Van Vliet making easy work off the mid-range.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Giannis. Harris with it. Working on Finney-Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
No good on the free throw. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet passes to Shepherd. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Outside Durant. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The shot by KD. No good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Steps back. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Durant kicks to Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
Now, Giannis. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Defense puts Şengün to the test inside, but he stays cool and gets the shot to fall.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Durant with the steal. And here comes the break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of this.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
That's good from Durant.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Green, he's checked in for Trent. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for Shepherd. And KD drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Porter. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Van Vliet with it. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And that one's good. Durant. KD's got 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Turner looking around. From deep, Green. They get it back. Harris. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Some numbers for Porter. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Thompson against Antetokounmpo. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 7. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Rockets trail by 10. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for Jabari Smith. He's jacked in for Houston. And so Eason nails both of them. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They're leading by 8. Outside, Green. Turner with the screen for Green. And it's off from three-point range. For Houston, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's KD. 2 points. That one goes. Durant's got 8 points.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Here's Şengün. On his Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Harris. And Rollins subbed in for Porter. Eason finds KD. Clock at 4. Puts one up from 19. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Kuzma outside. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That is a great possession. Get Kuzma the ball, and Kyle will drill those catch-and-shoot chances.
Thompson passes to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. You're on the big screen.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. In second, the Rockets.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Outside Turner. Pass to Kuzma. Takes a 3. Rockets with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
No good on that one. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Mays checked in. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jabari Smith. So he comes up empty, missing both. Milwaukee leading by 7. Trent can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Eason passes to Şengün. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
VanVleet against Rollins. Turner with a screen on VanVleet. Rollins to the right side. Portis, the pass to Rollins. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Thompson finds VanVleet. He tries for 3. The rebound by Turner.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Eason against Green. Turner with the screen. From deep three-point land. The Rockets pull it in.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And even 3-on-3 break. And stolen by Thompson. VanVleet on the wing. Jacks up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. VanVleet's got 7 points in the game. Bucks leading by 4. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Green. He can't get that one.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Turner inside. Şengün's there.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
It's his first trip to the line.
Miles Turner. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
So he gets them both.
And trading here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
VanVleet outside. And that one released in time, but no good. A big-time effort for Gary Harris, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring. I love every aspect of it.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Portis. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Green, and it's Rollins in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And he knocks down the first one. And so Thompson nails both of them. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Rollins. Kuzma passes to Trent. And he uses the glass on the layup. Trent's got his second basket. Here's May. Capella with a screen on Trent. Here he goes. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Green. He's averaging 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
Houston making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Rollins. Pass to Green. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Bucks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Eason. And here is Van Vliet. Into the lane. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Such a gutsy guard. I love Van Vliet. He has so much grit. He is fearless with his attack.
Here's Kuzma. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Eason against Trent. Van Vliet outside. Capella sets a screen for Van Vliet. And the dunk by Capella.
The pick and roll is such a reliable play with Van Vliet.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Rollins. Trent left side. Over Eason. Trent can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Portis. He gets that one. And it's now only a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Kuzma passes to Portis. Kuzma kicks to Green. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Eason. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Rockets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Shepard's checked in for Smith. No good on the second free throw.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Rockets. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here's Rollins. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Thompson against Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And the Bucks making a change here. Micic checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Second personal foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
The first one falls.
Well, Reed Shepherd's shooting consistency and on-court smarts give him a strong foundation as a player. But adapting to the league is never easy. It takes time and a lot of work.
He doesn't get the second one. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps. In-state local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Screen by Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
In pick and roll, Şengün dives hard to the rim, and he's got pretty good hands.
Portis against Şengün. At the elbow, Green. Over Eason. And it's Green missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Portis. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Kuzma. Basket counts.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Rockets leading by 3. Here's Thompson. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's Portis. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. Thompson against Kuzma. 4 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And it's Houston on the break. Eason with it. Now Green defending. And stolen by Portis. Here's Micic. Covered by Van Vliet. Micic, the pass to Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 7 points in the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Eason passes to Thompson. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Round of applause for your must-do dance.
Here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for Green. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Rollins. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Micic. And a switch here also for Houston. Durant's checked in. Bucks trail by 4. Harris outside. Porter a screen on KD. Harris dishes to Giannis. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Durant the pass to Thompson. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Rockets number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end. And you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. Now here's Giannis. He's got 8. Harris outside. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Harris. Kuzma with the screen for Harris. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant.
13 foul.
The Bucks have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. Rockets leading by 4. Now Shepherd. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Thompson looking for an opening. 4 on the clock. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith has checked in. Thompson for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
There's a screen by Porter. Trent outside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Trent's got 6.
Okay, that's a tough bucket. D on him as tight as possible, but you're not going to stop this guy from getting to the rim.
Outside Durant. There's the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Floats it up for Giannis. And stolen by Thompson. Shepherd the pass to Smith. Over to the wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Pass to Eason. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Eason's got 6 in the quarter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. It's Trent on the wing. Guarded by KD. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And he makes the first. For the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Alperen Şengün. Trent hits them both. So it's the Rockets now. VanVleet passes to Durant. Here's Shepherd. Pass to VanVleet. Over Porter. VanVleet can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. Now Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. And here's Trent outside. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Shepherd. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 6th assist on the night.
An excellent floater from Shepherd. He continues to work on that shot.
Now here's Turner. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Giannis against Thompson. Here's Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That free throw, no good.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Gets the second from the line. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Van Vliet passes to Finney-Smith. And here is Durant. Antetokounmpo defending. A nice shot by Katie.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Porter kicks to Trent. Pass to Harris. Turner with it. Capella covering. Turner inside. Capella's there. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Finney-Smith finds Capella. Back to Finney-Smith. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest. That game against the Hornets in Charlotte. To the inside. Here's Harris. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Giannis against Durant. Just 4 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Durant.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force for the Rockets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Bulls, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, you know, we try. Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Rockets leading by 4. So on the floor for Houston, the guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. Durant is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Here's Shepard. Oh, good on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the middle. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. It's Porter outside. The shot will not fall. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thompson outside. Shepard with a screen for Thompson. Pass to Shepard. Here's Durant. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Now Porter. Down low. Here's Harris. The putback. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Rockets leading by 4. Lobbed up there for Durant. Watch out! The damaging Durant flying right through.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Van Vliet against Porter. Durant wide open. He fires. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Porter against Van Vliet. Let's go. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Pass to KD. Now, here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Porter against Van Vliet. Porter passes to Giannis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Antetokounmpo against Thompson. Here's Shepard. Yes, that goes in. Shepard's got 5 now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Turner for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Finney-Smith passes to Durant. Rebounded by the Bucks. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And
with the pause and the action. Let's look at the numbers for Turner. He's right around 13 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside, KD. Pass to Thompson. Now, Finney Smith, guarded by Harris. Shot clock at 6 from downtown, and Finney Smith gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Giannis from outside. The Rockets pull it in. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Finney Smith. Antetokounmpo defending. And it's Shepherd missing. Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal.
A chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Kevin Durant is second.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Rockets leading by 3. And here is Van Vliet. He's got 11. KD can't get it to go. On the wing, Porter. Covered by Van Vliet. Porter kicks to Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Trent's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Another miss by Houston. Bucks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. There's Giannis taking flight.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Van Vliet against Porter. Here's Thompson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Van Vliet passes to KD from the high post. He'll Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harris looking it over. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Harris. Outside Turner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Turner. Shoots the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots from the high post. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 20 points.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Harris dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet against Porter. Thompson outside. Here's Durant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Van Vliet for the lead. Trains it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 14 points for the game.
And for Van Vliet, most of his shot attempts come from beyond the arc.
Antetokounmpo passes to Porter. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Thompson. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Harris. Green, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Porter. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Rollins. Turner with a screen on Van Vliet. Rollins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they recover it. Bucks passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Rollins got his second basket of the game. Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Finney-Smith kicks to Thompson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Thompson no good on the free throw.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a
a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Green finds Turner. Pass to Kuzma. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love VanVleet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
Tari Eason's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And he makes both free throws. Milwaukee with the ball. Rollins the pass to Turner. KD against Portis. Shoots over KD. That one wide left.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Thompson finds VanVleet for the 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Turner with it. He's got 7. Kuzma outside. Turner with a screen on Easton. Back to Turner. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop for the finish. Easton's shot is good. Easton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Milwaukee has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Kuzma outside. 1:19 left to play in the third. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. His 3-pointers off the mark. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. And Capella sends it back. Teardrop shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, you know your low-post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. 4th, Kevin Durant.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
Yeah, because you know if you're spending the majority of your time in the paint, you're going to get to the line a lot. So it serves you well to hit your free throws.
Micic, he's checked in for Miles Turner. And a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in for Durant. And so he hits both. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Micic, covered by VanVleet. Outside, Green, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. Pass to Capella. Shepard with the ball. Clock at 6. VanVleet passes to Shepard. The 10-footer. Good on the bucket. Shepard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kuzma. Green. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And so it's Houston up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Bobby Portis. Green is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Rollins. And it's Micic in at the one. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Portis finds Kuzma. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his sixth rebound on the night. Now Shepard. Pass to Eason.
Milwaukee foul. Micic. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Houston. Eason at the line for two.
First free throw is good. And so Eason nails both of them.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Here's Micic. He's covered by Thompson. Now here's Green. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Shot clock at 6. Micic, the pass to Portis. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to Eason. And here's Thompson. Smith dishes to Thompson. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now Portis. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma outside. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Pass to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Eason. Şengün with a screen on Rollins. Back to Şengün. They double team Şengün. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 13. Kuzma outside. Over Smith. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Shepard. Another miss by Houston. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside Portis. Green finds Kuzma. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. Fires from deep. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. Smith against Kuzma. Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Micic, the pass to Rollins. It's Portis, high post. Over Şengün. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this week.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks trail by 10. Micic, the pass to Portis. Now Kuzma. Pass to Micic. Portis in the post. Şengün's there.
Alperen Şengün. 5th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Bobby Portis.
Free throw good, Portis. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Houston leading by 9. Shepard the pass to Van Fleet. Here's Katie. To the paint. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Giannis outside. Back to Porter. Turner with a screen for Porter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Tari Eason comes in for Amen Thompson.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Porter.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And so here is Houston. Here's Finney-Smith. From deep. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 9 assists now tonight. Giannis charging into the lane.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot grade.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Rockets leading by 8. Outside, KD. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Porter. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Harris against Durant. Over Harris. Durant, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Watch the screen. Here's Harris. No good from 11 feet. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. To the middle. Van Vliet against Porter. Durant kicks to Van Vliet. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
The free throw drops for Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Capella, and Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. Both shots good from the stripe. Bucks trail by 8. Porter passes to Turner. Now, here's Trent. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. High post. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Durant against Giannis. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
They set the pick. Finney-Smith kicks to Durant. This one for 3. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Turner. And that one, good.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Finney Smith, and the call will be against Harris.
Terry Harris.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. 9-point game. 6 to shoot. Here's KD.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
No good that time. Out to Harris from the arc. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shot, high post, and the shot is good. KD's got 13 points in the second half.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Here's Giannis. And it falls over the rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points for the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job sliding through the screen.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move. Look at those moves. You're on beat. Bring those moves.
Shepard with the ball. Şengün with a screen on court. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Porter finds Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down home.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. KD can't get it to go. Shoots over Van Vliet. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Here's Shepard. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Rockets lead by 7. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Van Vliet against Porter. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Giannis outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Finney-Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Got that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 23 points.
Capable of very big nights. Van Vliet has the ball in his hands a lot, and that can turn into buckets.
Kevin Durant. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that turns the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Let's hear it for your 4-on-4 crew dancing.
Seconds left to play here in the 4th. Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by Şengün. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by. Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Puts the move on. Porter pulls it in. So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Amen Thompson.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And how about we check the numbers for Mark Williams?
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. They've got Desmond Bain, Banchero out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the 1. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Bol out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Richards in at the center position, locking down the middle. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Brooks against Wagner. Here's Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Free throw drops for Banchero. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022.